Hello everybody and welcome to the Speletons. I'm Zinker, this is Derek, and I've made this joke in a different solo play. Um, yeah, for the longest time, Zonko and I were planning on doing Doki Doki Lit Club together when I came up for ConnectiCon, but me being me and being impatient and also having missed out on a year's worth of, like, not years, but like a large amount of memes this year from not having played it because we were waiting. I decided I no longer want to wait, and also I might want to cosplay one of these characters for ConnectiCon. So I am going to solo play Doki Doki Lit Club, and you're going to watch. Um, if you want. So we're off to a great start. I went to the settings to just check stuff real quick, and then from there I went to click new game, and now I don't see any way to actually go away from a new game once you click it. So let's enter my name. We'll just go with my name. I don't know if I guess I use a mouse for this. I see an annoying girl running toward me from a distance, waving her arms. She's oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That's Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Okay. The kind of friend you just never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you know each other for so long. That's fair. I understand that. I understand that too. Getting tired and not oversleeping. That's pretty much me in college. Oh God. She's gonna chase after me like this. I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You always say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Derek. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want to let them think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. I don't know if I'm gonna do a voice for everybody the whole time. Everyone might have a very similar voice. Cross the street together and make our way to the school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Derek, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already. I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did, but in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Okay, I do have friends that do that too. They don't know it, but I do. Sarah likes to worry too much about me when I'm perfectly content getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Okay, the pro tag sounds a lot like me, so that's good. Make this more immersive. I'm talking about... I have no idea what tone she was going for. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Yeah, the more we go on about this, the more it sounds the protagonist reminds me of me. Which is fair, because that's what the protagonist should do. She exaggerates. That's the short version. School day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall and looking for an ounce of motivation. God, sounds like college. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori? Sayori must have come to the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait for me. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know... Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Meanie. There we go. I think that's what it is. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Sorry, that's that. I gotta get back to my voice. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would be bringing in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. And Natsuki. I think it's just pronounced Natsuki. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yay! Let's go! And thus marks the day that I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year classes and activities. I wonder what year I am. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says the nicest things about, always says nice things about you. Man, she's just giving me those eyes. Seriously? You brought a boy? I guess I'm a boy. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Derek, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. I'm gonna forget these voices. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. That's how anime works. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Derek. Monica smiles sweetly. Alright, well, I think I've already made my choice. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Wait, what did I hang on a second. Okay. I thought that she said something. I thought it was like a nice hat. Nice hat. You too, thanks, when they're not wearing a hat. Okay. Come sit down, Derek. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I just got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. What? Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. And I thought technically you did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for you, you know, you dummy. Next thing she's gonna call me Baka. Well, she probably does in the Japanese version. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Oh, I didn't start a timer. We're just gonna keep going. We'll finish up this cupcake situation, and we'll probably call it. Might be early, might be late, who knows. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined in any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Yeah, well, To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I feel I personally enjoy and make it something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. I'm sorry if my voices sound very similar. I'm doing my best. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Although I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Derek, what kind of things do you like to read? Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. And I think this is where I'm gonna call it for this episode. So, next time on Speletons, find out what I've been reading these past few years.